Not with that ward nearby. Blocking all the fun.
Take that to your face.
Looks derelict. Is he really in sight?
A safe harbor, should we need a moment's peace. Red, I can't manifest anymore. Sorry, not this time. I can't, Rory. Wasn't I always?
Oh, there.
Guess we're not going that way.
There should be a way up here.
I feel something close.
What hides here in the dark? Come out, come out.
Looks like Lami was trying to translate some sort of ritual.
Not any ritual. This is the lesser palingenesis.
I guess no one warned Lami that grimy reincarnation rituals were not without risk. This relay lad seems dangerous.
His apprentice seems to be following him down the same path.
So, what are you hiding in here, evil spawn?
Glancing at the original writing, Lami's work was poor. No wonder the ritual he spawned for Caleb from those botched words of power went wrong. More ghost wards. Someone was being extra careful.
He doesn't speak well of his dad.
Did he seek power? Was he hoping to step out of his father's shadow?
If he did, he went the wrong way about it. We need to get to the top floor. Bet we'll find something.
Red, come see this. More magic muckery. What exactly was he up to?
It's just a lift. Why is this mechanism so complex?
His final notes sound optimistic. Did he succeed?
That book, again.
The Agrippa. That's not good. Not good at all.
What level of not good are we talking about exactly?
This book promises eternal life, but the promise is a trap. Let's hope it hasn't been used.
Should be useful. The lift should work now. This is more serious than we thought. I'm apprehensive, not just because we're going underground.
We'll be careful. We don't know what Lami was up to, and the signs are not encouraging.
You know, I could get to like it underground. The darkness, the gloom, the cool air.
Really?
No, not really. Not at all. Ugh, wisp-infested weed.
Poor weed.
Hell's bombs. Another sorrow used as a guardian. Releasing this thing.
Your strikes are useless if the pillars are intact. Destroy the pillars before anything else.
A wee Highland kiss for you. Never mind. Do this myself.
Eyes peeled. Call on me. I can see the pillars. There's a tough one.
do this myself.
Incoming! Incoming!
You got this.
This won't do. Aim at the pillars. Destroy the pillars before anything else. Trouble's about. That was the last of them. There's a tough one.
When all this is over, I might retire.
You'd miss it. You know you would. Red. Dead animals, again. Different symbols and magic. Seems they were used as bait. Is this how we got through the Sorrow's vigilance?
So, here we are.
I suppose now we step into the void.
Suppose we do. Dark rituals, void breach, general weirdness. Lami can't be far.
Take care. The place is warded. Wards. I'm going to need a hand here.
It's awfully calm. Why is it awfully calm? The wards work well enough. You didn't need to kill so many bots.
Demonologists use necromancy. Maybe he thought he'd bring them back when he was done. Ghost wards. Cannot manifest. Spectres. They haven't noticed us. Stay low. Wards, you're on your own.
No more wards.
Thank you.
Careful now.
Creepy hideout. The governor's spawn likes a bit of drama.
This one's different. Looks like it died diseased. This is some dark, sideways magic.
It's forbidden. I've read it.
Sometimes I worry about you. Ugh. What is this thing?
Banisher rule number 4.
If it oozes, don't touch it. Another botched experiment?
It may be native to...
What is this thing?
Banisher rule number 4.
If it oozes, don't touch it. Another botched experiment?
It may be native to the void. So, you can see me. Aren't you full of surprises, young Master Haskell?
You may talk. A Banisher ghost. Amazing. How on God's earth did you find me? Never mind that. Thank the Lord you did. Thought I was going to grow old in here.
Were you stuck in here?
In the Araloo? Originally, I was searching for the... I may have overestimated my talents. Still, an amazing place to be stuck in. Tell me, how did you get past the Guardian beneath the mill? Did you use a decoy?
We fought it. Don't change the subject.
You fought it? Of course you did. A good thing, too. I was starting to think it was wise to me trick.
This isn't a social call, kid. And we're the ones...
Oh.
From the looks of this place, you're knee-deep in research. What are you doing here exactly?
Searching for the origin of the Harrow's plague, of course. And I have a theory on the subject.
Of course you do. Go on then.
Now, at first, I believed the water poisoned, but my father sealed the well, and yet folk remained sick. They looked for witchcraft, a foolish, uneducated suspicion, yes, but with some truth concealed behind it. You see, the Araloo taints New Eden. Its influence leaches into the Harrows. The evidence is everywhere.
Can you prove that? Where's your evidence?
In New Eden, the threshold between our plane and this is thin. Even I, a novice, may reach the frontier and then go beyond. I also believe it happened before. Some years ago, New Eden was hit by another epidemic.
Was it the same illness?
I believe that first epidemic was caused by the porosity of the frontier between New Eden and the Araloo. Although, where theirs was an affliction of burning flesh, ours is a corruption of mind and spirit. And I believe I have found its source. There is a substance, a strange ooze. You may have noticed it. This, I believe, is the true source of the Harrow's poison. It carries a particular stink, on the scent of which I experience first confusion, then a loss of control over my limbs.
What do you expect to find at the source of the ooze?
To find a cure. The ooze seeps into our world, sickening us. I may be able to stop it. Unfortunately, I cannot reach the source. The Araloo is a formidable place. Tricky. A maze constantly evolving, changing, reshaping itself. The isthmus, for example. I found an oozing crack in the ground. The terrain then remade itself, and I can get to it no longer.
Perhaps we might be able to find a way through and take a look at that source.
Would you? That would be splendid. Would you mind taking notes?
You see ghosts. You stroll the void as if it were your garden. You possess and share forbidden rituals. Who are you really?
I'm Lami Haskell, and I am a man of many sciences. I am in fact a true pursuer.
That raises more questions than it answers.
What are the pillars of the universe? Which principles underpin existence? As occultists, do we change the world or scratch upon its surface? Each discipline I embrace peels back a new layer of reality. I'm yet at the beginning and see where I already stand. Amazing, no?
You did not find the void breach beneath the mill by accident. You had help. Who taught you?
I did my research.
Suddenly, you're a man of few words.
I'd rather not involve those not present. Discretion, you understand.
Your father is convinced a witch poisoned his well.
We must counter the devil with knowledge of his tricks.
Aye. I can imagine your
When I was 10, he gave me my initiation. Demonology, sir, as he would say. So I stole them. The very same books he'd forced upon me as a boy. I understand them where he does not.
We must talk of Caleb Watson.
Ruth's death hit poor Caleb hard. He took a keen interest in my studies and was a good listener. When he learned that she could possibly return...
Men, but
I should have proceeded with...
you shouldn't have proceeded at all. We have a witch hunt on our hands. You could face trial for this botched ritual.
Yes, and I'm sorry. I found it in a copy of De Occulta Philosophia by Cornelius Agrippa von Nettesheim. A remarkable book.
I've met my fair share of illustrious occultists, and none owned an author. Much is lost in translation or altered in the printing. I doubt your copy is an...
Of course. The power is in the words, and mine were wrong, so the power went awry. How?
You mistake
Surely the acquisition of not...
Do you remember
Miss Comenius? Yes.
Your father tasked us with an investigation. One way or the other, we must return with the mystery solved.
Ah. I think I understand what you're saying. I might be in a tiny little bit of, danger.
You've studied demon.
When my father forbade me to continue, I confess those big books were very boring. Until they were more recently a good friend of my father.
Who was your father's friend?
An itinerant Frenchman who often visited. He called himself a true pursuer. As a thinker, for him, knowledge is the ladder to greatness, and greatness is the prize.
Let's go take a closer look at that ooze then.
And with that sorrow gone, I can leave. Do be careful. My home is your home. If you need anything, help yourself.
The Araloo is not your home, Lami. But thank you.
How may I help you?
Let's go take a closer look at that ooze then.
And with that sorrow gone, do be careful.
The Araloo...
What is this thing?
Banisher rule number 4.
If it oozes, don't touch it. Another botched experiment?
It may be native to the void.
Antea, we should get going. So, the pious governor's unassuming son is our evil Harrow's witch.
I was as earnest as he. Ah, the rank enthusiasm of youth. It's sickening, really. I don't know that I buy Lami's hair of the dog theory, but I feel strange, and I suspect the ooze.
Only one way to find out. Oh, God. I need a wee bit of help here. pleasant. Well, not pleasant at all.
Ghost wards cannot manifest. Sorry, not this time. Much better.
Away with you! It's angry now. Devil take you! It oozes through the breach, suppurates like a festering wound.
How delightful.
Let's see what lies on the other side. Where are we now?
Underground, looks like.
Wonderful.
The ooze affects the incarnate, too. Who goes there?
Is that a ghost?
I don't know. But I don't think we're alone.